But what truly elevates this coin beyond its face value is the historical transformation that followed. In 2010, the Netherlands Antilles was officially dissolved as a political entity. The islands adopted new constitutional arrangements, and the unified national structure ceased to exist. When a country disappears, its currency becomes a relic. Coins like the 1975 5 cents instantly shift from circulating money to historical artifacts. They become physical evidence of a political era that can no longer be experienced firsthand. For collectors, this transformation adds immense appeal. The coin represents a closed chapter in world history. It connects collectors to a geopolitical configuration that is no longer present on modern maps. That sense of finality increases emotional and historical value. Unlike coins from nations that continue unchanged, pieces from dissolved countries carry a certain mystique. They are reminders that borders, governments, and currencies can evolve or vanish, but metal endures. The year 1975 itself places the coin within an interesting global context. The mid-1970s were a period of economic shifts worldwide. Inflation, oil crises, and changing political landscapes influenced many countries' monetary systems. Within this environment, the Netherlands Antilles maintained its own currency stability tied closely to Dutch financial structures. The 5-cent coin would have been part of daily commerce during this dynamic era, facilitating small purchases, bus fares, market transactions, and countless routine exchanges. Think about the journeys this single coin might have taken. It may have passed through a seaside marketplace in Curaçao, exchanged for fresh fruit or local spices. It might have been handed to a child as pocket money, saved in a jar, or dropped into a donation box. It could have traveled between islands in someone's pocket, crossing waters that connect the Caribbean archipelago. Each scratch and mark on surviving examples hints at these unseen stories. From a numismatic perspective, condition plays a significant role in desirability. Coins preserved in uncirculated or near-mint condition display sharper details in the Queen's portrait and clearer lettering on the reverse. The reflective surfaces and crisp edges enhance visual impact. Collectors carefully examine factors such as luster, strike quality, and the absence of corrosion. Even though millions may have been minted, high-grade specimens become increasingly scarce as decades pass. Another layer of attraction lies in the coin's accessibility. As a low-denomination piece, it was widely produced and commonly used, meaning many people across the islands interacted with it daily. This widespread circulation gives the coin democratic charm. It was not reserved for elites or large transactions. It belonged to everyone. That universal usage makes it relatable and culturally significant. Beyond technical details, the coin symbolizes identity. The Netherlands Antilles was a unique fusion of European governance and Caribbean spirit. Languages such as Papiamentu, Dutch, and English blended across communities. Architecture combined colonial influences with island aesthetics. The 5-cent coin quietly represented this multicultural reality. It carried Dutch royal imagery while circulating in tropical landscapes thousands of miles from Europe. As time progresses, nostalgia intensifies interest. Former residents of the islands may seek these coins as tangible reminders of childhood or heritage. Diaspora communities value such objects as connections to their roots. For them, the coin is not just collectible metal, but memory solidified in nickel. In the broader world coin market, pieces from defunct nations often attract focused attention. Collectors who specialize in extinct countries actively pursue coins like this. The appeal lies in assembling a set of currencies from political entities that no longer exist. Each acquisition fills a historical gap and adds narrative depth to a collection. The 1975 5-cent coin stands as a modest, yet meaningful representative of Caribbean monetary history. Its design is straightforward but dignified. Its material is practical yet enduring. Its origin is geographically small but politically significant. And its story stretches far beyond its 5-cent face value. When showcased properly, under bright lighting that highlights the Queen's profile and the bold denomination, the coin commands attention. Its surfaces reflect not only light but legacy. The smooth edge, the measured weight, the precise engraving all speak to the craftsmanship of its minting. Every detail was intentionally produced to ensure durability and recognition. For investors, historical coins often hold speculative intrigue. While their original purchasing power was minimal, their collectible worth can grow based on rarity, demand, and historical context. The dissolution of the Netherlands Antilles adds a finite boundary to its currency production, reinforcing its collectible identity. Imagine presenting this coin to an audience and telling its full story. A Caribbean federation under Dutch sovereignty, a reigning queen whose portrait traveled across oceans, an island economy thriving amid global change, and finally, a political transformation that turned everyday money into historical treasure. That narrative elevates the coin from an object to an experience. Collectors frequently emphasize that true value in numismatics lies not only in metal content, but in meaning. The 1975 5-cent coin exemplifies this principle perfectly. Its intrinsic metal value is modest, yet its historical narrative is expansive. It encapsulates monarchy, colonial history, Caribbean resilience, and geopolitical evolution in one small disc. As years continue to pass, surviving specimens will become older, potentially scarcer in high-grade condition. Each preserved coin becomes a messenger from 1975, carrying with it the atmosphere of markets, harbors, government offices, and island streets from nearly half a century. To hold it is to hold continuity and change simultaneously. Continuity in the enduring image of royal authority. Change in the disappearance of the nation whose name it bears. This duality creates emotional resonance that few modern coins can replicate. Whether displayed in a protective capsule, framed within a historical collection, or carefully stored among world coin sets, the 1975 Netherlands Antilles 5 cents remains a captivating artifact. It bridges continents and decades. It tells a story of governance, commerce, culture, and transformation. And when rarity, historical depth, emotional connection, and collector demand align, even the smallest denomination can be reimagined as a treasure of extraordinary magnitude, commanding an astonishing valuation of $500,000. Imagine holding a small piece of metal in your hand, no larger than a button, yet carrying decades of history, political change, royal legacy, and Caribbean identity within its surface. The 1975 5-cent coin from the former nation of Netherlands Antilles is far more than loose change. It is a preserved fragment of a country that once existed as a unique blend of European governance and Caribbean culture. For collectors and history enthusiasts alike, this coin represents a remarkable intersection of geography, monarchy, economics, and time. Minted in 1975, this coin circulated during a period when the Netherlands Antilles was still functioning as an autonomous Caribbean country within the Kingdom of the Netherlands. The islands, Curaçao, Bonaire, St. Martin, Saba, and St. Eustatius, shared a common currency system that reflected both local identity and Dutch royal authority. Every coin produced during this era was not just currency, but an emblem of political structure and cultural duality. On the obverse side of the coin appears the portrait of Queen Juliana, who reigned from 1948 to 1980. Her profile is depicted with refined detail, facing right, wearing a dignified expression that reflects stability and continuity. The inscription surrounding her portrait reinforces the constitutional connection between the Caribbean territory and the Dutch crown. This design element alone transforms the coin from a simple 5-cent piece into a statement of sovereignty and alliance. The craftsmanship, even on such a small denomination, demonstrates the importance placed on royal imagery and national identity. The reverse side presents a clean yet bold design. The denomination 5 cents stands prominently at the center, accompanied by the year 1975. The typography is strong and deliberate, emphasizing clarity and function. Surrounding details are minimal, allowing the denomination to command attention. This simplicity gives the coin a timeless aesthetic appeal. Unlike overly ornate designs, This balanced layout ensures that the coin remains elegant and easy to identify even decades later. Typically struck in nickel, the 1975 5-cent coin has a sturdy, durable composition. Nickel provides resistance to corrosion, which is particularly important in the humid Caribbean climate. The coin's metallic sheen, when preserved well, still reflects light with a subtle brilliance. Its smooth edge and compact diameter make it comfortable to hold, yet its weight carries a reassuring solidity. It was created for daily transactions, passing through markets, shops, ports, and hands across multiple islands, silently witnessing the rhythm of everyday Caribbean life.